Welcome, listeners, to another deep dive. Today, we're taking a look at a really unique perspective on crypto analysis.
Yeah, this comes from our dear friend Crypto Infos.
Exactly. We're going to try and understand their core views, especially what they see in what they call their yellow charts. And then we'll jump into a specific market analysis they've shared.
Sounds good.
Our mission really is to pull out the key insights from their approach, help you maybe grasp a different way to look at these markets.
And what's interesting, I think, is how Crypto Infos really tries to distill market behavior down, like right down to the fundamentals of buying and selling.
Okay, so let's unpack that. Crypto Info's core views, they've done a lot of research, a lot of study,
Yeah, based on their experience.
and they firmly believe that technical analysis, it's just the most superior form of analysis, period.
Which is a strong stance.
It is. But their reasoning is, well, it's pretty direct. It reflects real action.
People buying, selling.
Putting your money where your mouth is, as they say.
Right. And this kind of leads to a big question. If every single candle on a chart already has all the information,
Everything you need.
yeah, what people are doing, what the whales are doing, where that, smart money is moving, then what does that mean for everything else? Like news, fundamentals.
Yeah, what about those? Crypto Infos argues that stuff, the news, the fundamentals, it might make flashy headlines, maybe good clickbait,
Sure, gets attention.
but it's far less useful for actual trading decisions. Maybe helpful in like tiny specific instances, but that's it.
It's mostly noise, in their view, less signal.
And here's where it gets really interesting, looking at the human side of things.
Psychology.
Exactly. Crypto Infos points out something many probably notice. Most people. They tend to get really bullish right at the top.
FOMO kicks in hard.
Right. And then they get super bearish.
That's right at the bottom, when fear is highest.
It highlights this powerful psychological trap in markets, and that's something our dear friend Crypto Info says their yellow charts help cut through.
That makes sense. It connects back to relying on objective data, not just your gut feeling or what the crowd is screaming.
Right, especially when you have to make a real decision. Let's apply it. Let's look at a specific example from our dear friend Crypto Infos.
Okay.
Their recent VELO analysis, this is on a 1D chart, and looking at the chart status from Crypto Infos, it's bullish right now.
Right, so the observation here, according to Crypto Infos, is that VELO broke out of a previous range. That's key.
Okay, a breakout.
And now it's in a correction phase. But what's interesting, and potentially shown on their yellow charts, is it might be forming a new pattern,
What pattern is that?
a falling wedge. And for them, a falling wedge isn't just lines on a chart.
It means something specific.
Yeah, it often suggests selling pressure is getting weaker within that tightening range.
Yeah.
It points towards a potential breakout, usually up, might be confirmed by volume patterns they look for.
Okay, interesting. And what stands out are the targets, very clear. If VELO keeps pumping, Crypto Infos sees the next upside target around 0.025.
Yep, that's the next level they're watching. Probably lines up with some historical resistance or Fibonacci level they've marked out.
And the flip side, if it gets rejected,
Then the first downside target they've identified is around 0.01 and 2 MR.
so clear levels derived purely from the chart action based on their method.
Exactly. It gives you defined levels to watch, a plan for either way it moves.
So wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you, the listener? I think Crypto Info's deep dive on VELO here is a pretty compelling example.
Yeah, it shows how technical analysis, when it's really focused on that raw buying and selling action.
The put your money where your mouth is part.
Right. It can offer clear, actionable insights, maybe clearer than just chasing news.
It certainly makes you think.
It does. This approach from our dear friend Crypto Infos, it encourages you to ask, what if you shifted your focus away from headlines towards the direct actions on the chart?
How might that change your view?
Exactly. It's potentially a powerful way to filter out that market noise and maybe, just maybe, get a clearer sense of where things are actually heading. Something to consider.